We are back on Box to Box and we are sticking with Spanish football, although it can move across to the Premier League depending on whether there is some substance to this story, Kev. Antoine Griezmann. It has been touted throughout the January transfer window that he is considering a move to Manchester United. Now, there's a few signs that I want to mention before I throw to you. He didn't seem very happy in a press conference a few weeks back when he was asked on his future. Diego Simeone has come out today and has said that he never wants to tie players down. And some reports have stated that he's already verbally agreed on a move to Manchester United. But I want to ask you, Kev, with all this going on, what do you think is the best move for Antoine Griezmann in the future?
I actually think it would be maybe to Manchester United, believe it or not. I'm a huge La Liga fan. Here's why. Diego Simeone, I don't think he's going to stick around for forever at Atletico Madrid. I think he might bring them into their new stadium, the Wanda Metropolitano. Awful name, by the way. And that's next year. I just don't know whether Griezmann will stick around for too much longer. Now, Atletico Madrid have had a really poor year. Their last 3 games, though, they've won all 3 and they've not conceded. So maybe we're starting to see Atleti revert back to what they once were last season. But for Antoine Griezmann, it would be a world record fee. I'm convinced of that. I think it would be every single penny of the Paul Pogba deal and more for Griezmann. Who's a wonderful young player who's got loads of pace. He can play as your 9 if you want, or he can play off Zlatan, which I think is his best position. What that would mean, though, for me, Francis, is Wayne Rooney, bye-bye, out you go. And maybe 1 or 2 other players, like a Juan Mata.
Well, Kev, I echo what you were saying about Atleti. I mean, I think that Diego Simeone has given everything and more. He's thrown everything at this club and the kitchen sink. And Antoine Griezmann is right there with him. He's given everything the last few years. He's came on the cusp of greatness several times. Cristiano Ronaldo has bettered him in 2 major finals, which is a problem that even though people will say, oh, he's that close, but sometimes you can be that close. But yet so far, I'm going to make a reference here. I can't believe my own mouth to an American sports reference here, Kev. Kevin Durant moving from the Oklahoma City Thunder, a team that he was on the cusp of greatness to, and he went and joined a major team in the Golden State Warriors. Many people said it was a shady decision, no loyalty. But players want to win trophies. Players want to reach that level of greatness. Now, I'm not saying Antoine Griezmann going to Manchester United is suddenly going to deliver silverware. We know Manchester United have their fair share of problems. But it's a new challenge for him because he's given a lot to Atletico Madrid. And as for his ability to fit into a team, I think Man United will be lucky if they can get his signature without having to fight off the likes of a Bayern Munich or even close rivals. I know there's a transfer ban going on in Spain that may cause some problems, but I think there'll be other teams sniffing around there because Griezmann fits seamlessly into any of the major top 10, 15 teams in the world because he can play as that false 10. He can play up top and kind of just lead the line as he had done with France in the Euros at certain games. But I think he's fantastic when he plays off of a target man. He managed to make Fernando Torres look great again last year at certain games because he was able to play off of him so well. This guy's a real talent. I think any team would be happy to have him. And I don't blame him for maybe looking to a new challenge and try to further his career.
And he's a good man. I mean, you can't see what I'm doing right now, but the Griezmann celebration is absolutely epic. And if you YouTube it, folks at home, check out Griezmann's celebration and his advertisement for Puma, where he cuts people's hair. Basically, he's helping guys out who have no game with the women whatsoever. And he does everything in his power with his celebration to help them out when they're on their dates. You have to check that out. Griezmann to Manchester United. I think it'll be an unbelievable move for Manchester United. I think it would be an absolutely brilliant signing, a sexy signing for them as well. I don't think he fits with either Barcelona or Real Madrid, although he would be a Galactico signing for Florentino Perez and another action figure for him to bring into the club. So I wouldn't be shocked if Real Madrid did go after him. Their transfer ban, remember, was reduced, so they can actually sign someone this summer. And I wouldn't be shocked, but is he going to cross town from Atleti to Real Madrid? I just don't know if that's going to happen. Let us know, though, folks, what you think on the future of Antoine Griezmann. Would he suit Old Trafford and Manchester United red? Francis and I, we think he probably would. Let us know right here on Box to Box.